How's it going, everyone? My name is Dara Navarra, and this is the Weekly Cleanse, where I talk about Bleach by the weekly. This week, I'll be reviewing Bleach Chapter 589, The Shooting Star Project, The Old and the New Trust. And the review starts now. So the chapter begins in Mayuri's lab, where apparently they recreated the Kukaku Cannon, which is the only way they're going to get up to the Soul Palace in the first place. But apparently it's not that perfect, and they only have one shot to do this, so they can't really fuck up on this, because if they do, they'll blow themselves up. And I predict that the only way they're going to do this is like the same way they infiltrated the Soul Society the first time, which is they make that ball thing, and that's how I assume they're going to do it. But I'm pretty sure they're going to do fine this time, because, well, all of them obviously grew, like, since the last time they did this, so they probably have proper control of their spiritual pressure. So I can't see where they're going to fail. So hopefully they make it up there in one piece, not in pieces. So while all this is happening, Chad asks Ichigo what he thinks of Orihime's costume, and both Orihime and Ichigo just loses their minds. And I don't know, like, from there it just went, whatever. And holy shit, Ichigo says that it looks a little too revealing, and Orihime loses her mind some more, saying stuff like Ichigo probably thinks I'm a pervert or whatever, and fucking Ichigo, god damn it, man the fuck up, dude. Just say she looks good. Yoroichi has my back on this, because Yoroichi's back. Yay. Haven't seen her since she got her ass kicked. No, wait. We haven't seen her since that last chapter of the Iranka arc. Yeah, we haven't seen her in a very long time, and she's finally back in the best entrance possible. So it turns out Yoroichi was also investigating some distortion stuff between the world of the living and the Soul Society, which were these holes of space that we saw like a bunch of chapters back, like right before Kubo's like 2-month absence back then. And apparently those spaces or distortions or whatever like converted into energy, and that's what helped them, the Quincy's, like launched up into the Soul Palace. And those guys are about to do the same thing with whatever amount of energy they found. So yeah, we'll see a lot more of that later. But for now, let's go back to the important parts that happen in this chapter. So we're back in the fight with Yumi Chika and Ikaku versus Zombie, Bambietta, and Giselle. Yumi Chika pretty much figures out what Bambietta's powers are about, which is if you get hit by any of Bambietta's attacks, you automatically explode. And Ikaku just was like, okay, whatever, I'll just dodge it then. So he goes on, and Yumi Chika covers him using some Kido, and whoosh, stabs her right in the neck. It's insane. But that wasn't enough, because she was about to counterattack, and like grabs him in the head while she was about to blast his head off. But Yumi Chika comes in, cuts her hand off. But again, that's not enough. These guys don't understand that they're going up against a zombie. And the only way to, get rid of a zombie is to cut its head off or blast its head off. Simple. And it's understandable because these guys have never went up against zombies, so guess that's where they failed. And you just got blasted off by Bambietta, and that sucks. I was hoping they'd do something. Like, seriously. We haven't seen these guys in action in a really long time, and they're just getting blasted out of the battle. Like, seriously. Damn it. Giselle then goes on and explains what her power is about. Like, more of her powers, I mean, because we know that whenever her blood touches people, they turn into her slaves, pretty much, or her zombies. But it is a lot different for Quincy's, because if you'd have to kill off the Quincy first before you can control them, which is pretty fucked up, because this means that she can control dead Quincy's. That means she could probably bring back Quincy's that were killed in this battle. Well, not with the exceptions of like Mask, of course, because he got like vaporized and whatever, and like the brain guy and who else got like killed like crazy? I don't remember. But she can bring back people like Kangdu, who was like executed by Zhugram, or BK9, whatever the robot's name who fought against Soifon. Or actually, he's a robot, so I don't know if he applies. But yeah, so Giselle goes on and says how wet she was from killing off Bambietta and weird shit. Oh my god, it's fucking weird. And Yumichika like pretty much was like, don't you mean boner? Don't you mean you had a boner killing her off or whatever? And then she was about to deal the killing blow. And the best part of this chapter happens, well for me at least, where Mayuri shows up. And the reason why I say this is the best part of the chapter, because this is probably one of the greatest matchups ever. Because we got the insane scientist versus this insane cross-dressing possible necrophiliac going up against each other, and it's good. It's pretty much the match like, with insane people going at it, and I want to see where this goes. Another reason why I want to see where this goes, because if you guys remember, like a bunch of chapters before, like right before Kubo's like 2-month absence, Mayuri was making something in his lab, and it got like the entire 12th division like freaked out or whatever. So I'm pretty sure he might use that in this fight, and it's probably like some zombie thing too, maybe, I don't know. But this matchup is gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see where this goes. Also, I can't wait to see Yoroichi like do something new. Like, are we finally going to see her Zanpakuto? Are we going to see some Shika action, Banka action, whatever? Are we finally going to see that? And is Ikaku and Yumichika going to come back from this? I don't know. And this is pretty much it for my review. Leave your comments down below. What do you think will happen next? And if you like what you see, like the video and subscribe for more stuff. My name is Darnabara, and this has been the Weekly Cleanse. I'll see you guys next week.